We posted our Japan trailer with a collage of videos summarizing our 15-day adventure. Now we're following that with our 4-part miniseries sharing details on the cities we visited. Part 4, Kamakura, our final stop along the coast of Japan. We said goodbye to Osaka and flew back to Tokyo's Haneda Airport, where we hopped on a train to the beach and the location of our next Airbnb. It was a cozy, clean little loft that came with some perks and had a great location, just across the street from the ocean. We arrived just in time to catch the sunset. There was a decent wind blowing, but that was a good thing for an area that relied on wind swells for waves. Fingers crossed that we'd get a chance to surf in Japan before the trip ended. We settled into our new digs, got to enjoy the sunset, and grabbed some grub before hitting the sack. I was up early the next morning and hanging in a drone-friendly area where I was able to share the beautiful glassy conditions and picturesque surroundings. This coastal community had a really cool vibe, and it was definitely different because unlike the other cities we visited, everybody was up early and already enjoying the beauty of the new day. One of the perks of our rental was our host, Tadao, a local surfer and shaper that hooked us up with boards and suits to head out and get wet in the little waves left over from yesterday's wind. It was November now, and we thought the water would be cold being on the outskirts of Tokyo, but the water was a very comfortable 75 degrees. Began the session surfing the beach break with the locals, but then paddled out to a rocky point where we were blessed with a breathtaking surprise. What you doing?
Surfing with Mount Fuji in the background.
What?
Mount.
I don't know if we can see it on the GoPro, but pretty freaking ridiculous.
After surfing, we headed inland to visit some of the local classics. I got to practice more of my Japanese with a friend helping us find a Funa Kanon temple. Once inside the Buddhist temple, the gardens are beautiful, but the obvious main attraction is the 82-foot-tall, white-robed Kanon. The goddess of mercy sits proudly, perched high on a hill for all to see, even for trains passing by. Next, we walked to Magetsuin Temple. Famous for its hydrangeas in spring, we got to explore the grounds and visit shrines, the Window of Enlightenment, rock gardens, and their bamboo grove. Continuing our hike, we were excited to pay homage to the great Buddha of Kamakura. Cast in the 13th century, this 44-foot tall outdoor bronze statue is the designated national treasure of Japan.
We passed by a few more temples before reaching the coast once again. Strolling west along the boardwalk, we didn't have time to visit the island of Enoshima, but I did get a chance to check it out from above. Humans are funny, and we hunted down an Instagram classic, the Slam Dunk Train Crossing. The Japanese sports manga series, or comics, was adapted into an anime TV series in the 90s. The Kamakura shot is famous for being depicted in the show's opening credits. This popular tourist attraction has caused local government to assign security guards. There was easily 50 to 75 people waiting for this shot. Unless you're a huge fan of the show, no need to go.
The temperature was nice, but bummed we didn't have a break in the clouds for a sunset. This day equaled another 12.5 miles of walking and added to our trip total, which ended at a few steps over 139 miles.
It was our last morning in Japan, so I wandered out to listen to the waves. It was cool because I found some friends that let me share a fire with them while we watched the sunrise. It was a work day, and it was neat to see the workforce showing up at the office, even the four-legged employees. Jen came out to soak up some rays, so I got airborne to peek around the corner at other parts of the coastline that we ran out of time to explore.
Our plane didn't leave until late in the evening, so we headed towards town, passing more temples along the way, until we arrived at the Komachi-dori Street Shopping District, where 18 million tourists and locals visit every year, enjoying fine goods, souvenir shopping, and food, including their specialty, whitebait, eaten raw, on noodles, in rice bowls, or even on pizza. We ate something a bit more traditional.
お菓子がめちゃめちゃ安いからね。お菓子がめちゃめちゃ安いからお土産に。お菓子がめちゃめちゃ安いから見るだけでも見てきて。お菓子がめちゃめちゃ安いからね。どうぞお土産です。お菓子がめちゃめちゃ安いからね。モリピだ。どうぞ。はい、レンジ早いからお財布開いて並ぶぞ。はい、出入り口左右にあるから入る。
With bags packed, We got to enjoy the sunset and reflect on all the special things that we came to see and do before Tadao came to take us to the airport. High above Tokyo, we talked about what a coincidence it was that they had a model advertising the Hawaiian Hilton Village at the airport. Because that's where we were headed next. During the planning stages of our Japan trip, we couldn't find a direct flight home, so we decided to extend our getaway and do a 4-day layover in Oahu. It was a lot of fun, and it ended up wiping out any existing jet lag by the time we got home. A cool little trick to remember for future trips. Jen had lived on Oahu for a couple of years, and we'd visit every now and then, so we got into our regular routine: surf, eat, shop, sleep, and repeat. We did rent a Jeep and cruise the island to get out and check out the changes, but pretty much just enjoyed chilling. It had been an amazing 3 weeks, and we were thankful for the opportunity to share the time with our Japanese hosts and our pit stop in Hawaii. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.